Hey y'all, welcome back to the DG Outdoors channel. Guys, in today's video, we are going to dial in the Shwacker number 202, 125 grain, 2 1/4 inch broadheads that I made into practice broadheads yesterday. Pretty simple. We're going to dial this in. This is going to be my last crossbow video till about the last week of September because deer season starts October 1st, and I need to get my air rifles out and practice for squirrel season. Start making air rifle content again because squirrel season starts August 15th. So I've already took 2 shots with field points down at the target. We're going to walk down there and show those shots and then screw the practice broadheads on, and I'm only using 2. Here's one that I made. Yeah, it's got a little paper plate on it. Oh well. There's one. She's locked in there, not going anywhere. Here's the other one. Same thing. Here's one that's I kind of messed up on. You guys look right there. One of the blades is kind of sticking out on the side, so I'm not going to use that one. I don't know if that'll affect the aerodynamics or throw our shot off, but we're not going to use this one. So yeah, guys, that's today's video. Hope you guys stay tuned. Let's have some fun. Walking down to the target. This is at 20 yards. With field points. I think I've got this thing dialed in pretty good here. So yeah, not a bad little group. Just screwing on the broadhead. So how we're going to do this, guys, we're going to do 1 shot and go down and check the target and then adjust the scope and then take the other shot. So I'm not hitting broadheads together, but then for my final shots, when I think I got it all dialed in, then we'll take a 2-shot group. Alright guys, so we're loaded up with the practice Shwacker that I made. The shot actually didn't do too bad. We're actually only 1.5 inches away from the dead center bullseye that I was aiming at. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to move to the left a little bit here, and we should be dead on. But I'm going to leave this bolt in here so I can see where the second broadhead's going to hit after I adjust the scope. Okay, guys, so it's time to adjust the scope. We're just going to go a couple clicks to the left since it's shooting to the right. So to get it to move to the left, I've got to move it this way. So I hope that's good enough. I'm just going to go just like that. And that may even be too much. I have no idea. It says 1/4 clicks at 100 yards. So yeah, hopefully that's good. Come on, Cap, get back on there. There we go. Hopefully that's not too much. Second practice point shot. Shwacker broadheads, 20 yards. Holy smokes. Okay, boys. I'd say we're in there. Oh my God, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Dead center bullseye, 20 yards. Holy crap. Wow. Now I got to bring the tripod down here so we can see how well my practice broadheads held up with the super glue. And then we're going to take 2 shots. Holy smokes. That shot was awesome. My favorite thing about shooting crossbows is watching the bolt go through the scope and track it all the way to the target. Now here's my first shot. Awesome. This is still holding up really, really well. I used some really cheap super glue from a flea market that you could buy like a 30 pack for $2, I think. And here is my dead on bullseye one. And it is perfect too. That's awesome. Sweet. Now, I am, like I said, going to go back up to the target and try to do a 2-bolt group. So if I ruin these bolts, I don't care. I got more in the house, but wow, if I can get these things to group at 20 yards dead on like that, that's awesome. All right, guys, first shot of the 2-shot group at 20 yards. All right, second shot for the group. All right, y'all, here's my 2-shot group at 20 yards, and I'm extremely happy with that. And I'm going to take that group because, yeah, we're going to find out right now actually how wide that group is. That dot itself is 1 inch wide, and this group itself is 1 1/4 inches wide at 20 yards. I'll take that all day long. That's a really good group, and I'm extremely happy with how these broadheads are performing group wise. Isn't that a beautiful sight? All right, y'all. So we got these things grouping dead on at 20 yards, and that's awesome. And I blindly turned the turrets on the scope. I really didn't know how much to adjust it, but it seems like every single time I do one of these videos, I get really, really lucky. The practice tips I made worked awesome. There is a few things I'm learning, though, about crossbow shooting that, let me grab the crossbow real quick. Just like anything, check all your screws. Make sure they're tight. And I've learned if they keep coming untight, use lock thread on them. Or thread lock, whatever it is. And get it on there tight so it don't move. I'm actually going to thread lock the stirrup screws in there. They were loose earlier after this video. Okay. You've got to hold this thing tight to your shoulder. Every time you hold it, it has to be the same. I've got to hold it real tight, get a really nice picture in the scope, and then squeeze off. Okay? Consistency. Just like shooting a compound bow, consistency. And just practice. Just practice. This isn't the most expensive crossbow. When it originally came out a couple years ago at Walmart, it was $97. I paid $75 for this thing, brand new, in the box from eBay. And it even came with a 50-pound pistol crossbow that I gave to some kid because the guy was just selling it with it. Came from California. And yeah, it's performing awesome. And I'm happy. Just practice and consistency and whatever. Yeah, this is going to be my main hunting weapon this deer season because here in the state of Indiana, to hunt with a crossbow, you have to buy a crossbow license. It's $39. To use regular archery equipment like a compound or a recurve, you have to buy just a regular archery license. So I'm going to be using the crossbow all season. So yeah, guys, this will be my last crossbow video for a while. I'll see you guys the last week of September with the crossbow just to make sure it's still dialed in. But guys, this has been awesome. Fun video. Got this sucker dialed in and I'm not touching it. So y'all remember, like, comment, subscribe. Remember, Jesus loves you. Remember to push. Pray until something happens, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.